Instant Noodle Recipe Time is the best show in the entire universe and has made it a better, more enjoyable place. Well done.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today I've got one from South Korea for the US market. This is Jongga seafood flavored noodle. Looks simple enough. So, how long we got on this puppy? Boiling water, and you leave it in for 2 to 4 minutes, and I'm gonna do 4 on this one. I like my noodle done, and this is a different kind of noodle. Check this out. Look at that. It is a wheat noodle. I always thought these were a rice noodle, but they're not. They are wheaten. So my new thing just arrived. I got an Echo Show 10 smart dealy deal. I don't know how smart it is. I don't know how smart the purchase was, but it was a refurb and it was a good deal. So our house is completely covered in, what's her name? Alexa. Everywhere. The kids are into it. It's useful for when I do my my product shots and my reviews. So I'll be like, I won't say the name because I don't want to mess with it. I'll be like, meh, meh, meh. Stage left on, stage left off, stage right on, stage right off. I've got this, it's called a copy stand, so it's got a pair of lights. And I call it the stage, because that's my staging area for taking, anyways. It works really well, and I think with the show, I won't even have to do that. I can just like go to the control panel for all the lights and just go on, click, off, click, on, click, off, click. The reason I do that is because for pack varieties, packs are generally shiny. So I take a pick straight on. I take a pick with one of the lights off. That gets rid of half of the shine and glare. Turn that one back on. Turn off the other one. Take that shot. That gets rid of the other half. And then I go in Photoshop and I use the rubber stamp tool and basically buff out all the little reflection areas. That's what I do. I do a lot. You have no idea how much time I spend with Photoshop every day. I spend a lot of time with it. This show is like the easiest part of my day because literally the music is coming through the speaker. I don't have to add music to it. The video, I just make intros and outros. So when it's time to do the video, I copy and paste the name of the variety. I slam an intro in there. I put this video in the middle, and then I put an outro, and that's it. And then I just go render it. And while it's doing that, I go and I edit images in Photoshop. So, and it goes pretty quick. I usually do 3 a day. So, yeah. But there are a lot of aspects to what I do. A lot. Oops. Sourcing, video editing, photo editing, cooking, plating, finding garnish, getting all these supplies, unboxing videos, God, figuring out where I'm going to put all the freaking noodles. The one I miss the most, though, is travel. I really would love to have a company go, hey, we really want you to come see our factory in South Korea or Japan or Malaysia or Taiwan or Thailand. I've been to Taiwan, Thailand, and Malaysia, and those places were great. I just want to go. I love doing the travel part. It's tricky to negotiate how to do that because there's so much time, so little time. Then there was COVID. That didn't help. But it'll happen again one of these days. I'm pretty secure in that knowledge. It probably won't be for a little while. I'm okay with that. I will be back, and I'm happy about that because I really miss Asia. I want to live there someday. I don't know. Have you ever been somewhere where it just felt right? Like that's where you belong? That's how I felt in Taiwan. And what's nice about it is I could be wrong. And the best part is like you can hop on a flight to anywhere in Asia from Taiwan and it's cheap. It's really cheap. So I can be like, hey, I want to go to Thailand. Hey, I want to go to Hong Kong. Hey, I want to go here or there or here or there. And it's neat. It's really neat. Because what would be nice about that too, you don't have to have that initial 13-hour flight from Seattle to Taipei every time. That's a long flight. And the flight back when going over Japan, there is a lot of turbulence, folks, in South Japan. I've been stuck in the bathroom during the turbulence on the way back going over Japan, and let me tell you, it's a rock-a-rollin' ride. Okay, so here's our noodle after 4 minutes. It's very thin, but it's very much, it reminds me of rice vermicelli, but it's not a rice noodle. Very soft. Here's the broth. That's nice. It's seafood flavor ish. Very interesting. I want to have more of that noodle too. There's a little bit of what I'm guessing is seaweed in here. Interesting. I like that. I like that. It's not very strong, but it's doable. It's workable. It's groovy. Can I say that on camera? Am I allowed to say that? It's groovy? Well, I don't care because I've said it. Okay. Come on. What little garnish there is in here, you're coming out. There we are. And then we've got a little bit of sprout action. Not a lot. Throw some right there. The last of my spring onion. Uh-oh. That means I have to get more. I think that's good. I think we're going to go with a little bit of seed. Oh, I like this too. I've got this shichimi that I use from time to time. It actually came from a 50th anniversary Nissan deal, which was kind of neat. I've got the bowl from it. What do you mean? You already went off. Must have bumped it. Here you go. Watch that for a minute. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.